we're at number 9 of the 12 deadly sins, right? That's how I've branded it. The 12 deadly sins of startup that you cannot afford to make when you're starting up a business. At number 9 is the poor choice of capital. If I had to rank all of these mistakes, this will come close to the top 3. Because if I look at all the people, all the cases that I've handled of people who made mistakes when they were starting up a business, many of those cases are related somehow to capital, taking the wrong kind of money, taking an expensive form of money, taking money from the wrong person, taking money from the wrong source, all those things. So poor choice of capital. And there are different dimensions here. The first one is high cost. When you are starting a business, some people, because they are buoyed by that optimism of this business is going to work, this business is going to become a multi-million-dollar business, a multi-billion-dollar business, they go ahead and take capital and raise money at exorbitant rates. You see somebody, for example, who is raising capital at, I'm going to be paying you 10%, I'm going to be paying you 50% every month. Now, depending on your kind of business, if, for example, you're going to do a business that is almost assured, like a contract, where it's almost assured that, you're going to make 100% profit or you're going to make 50% profit, paying 10% or 20% or 30% is not a problem. But for most businesses, that is dreaming. You'll be dreaming if you think that you start a business today, then in 1 month's time, you'll be able to afford all those high costs. So one of the biggest killers of new businesses, particularly when it is related to capital, is the high cost of capital. People go to take expensive capital, take capital at exorbitant rates on the basis of their confidence that this business is really going to be lucrative and successful. Many times, reality is different. And then what you see is that business takes time to take off. That business is not as profitable as you think, or that business needs a lot more time before it will pick up. But you've already committed yourself. You've already made promises that you're going to pay people 25% return per month. You're going to pay people double what they paid you, but double what they give you in 6 months. Meanwhile, you need time. And for some of those people, you may have gone into a contract, some kind of agreement that's not easy to pull out of. So high cost of capital is a major consideration, which is why I always give the caveat that when you are starting a business, loans are not particularly helpful when you are starting a business. If you're interested in learning more about the topics I offer when it comes to starting, building, and growing a business, this is your opportunity to join my community. It's known as the BMG. I provide extensive courses on different topics and challenges that afflict business owners, from how to optimize your profits, how to manage costs, how to boost your sales, how to develop processes, how to scale your business. There's a whole lot that I can teach you. If you want to go deeper into my content, this is your chance. Go to the link on your screen right now, join thebmg.com.